What's up, comic and pop culture fans? One of the really old submissions finally came back to me. Pre-screen, and from the look of it, it looks like we might have had a perfect pre-screen. Let's check it out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. This weekend, come to New Hope, PA. I'm going to be set up from probably like 11 a.m. to about 1 p.m. Bring your kids, because we're going to be giving away a bunch of slabs to kids that answer trivia questions. Let's get into it. I guess there's no need to hide the grade. If it's a perfect pre-screen, they should be all 9.8. Batman and Robin Adventures 16. Funny thing is, this was the third to last or second to last missing piece from my Batman Adventures line. I'm getting them all in 9.8. This was something like that. Unfortunately, I got another one in the time that this one came back to me. So I'll just probably put this one up for sale, but that's great. So totally awesome to get a 9.8 of that. And let's keep it rolling. Next we got, so that's a 9.6, but this was a pre-screen, so I'm not sure what happened here. No wonder it's a perfect pre-screen. Looks like I might not have pre-screened for a 9.8. But hey, 9.6, still pretty good for the Death of Superman. Keep it going here. Next up we got Green Lantern 80, Volume 3. Very nice. Looks like we might have a mix of 9.8 and some non-8. That's a hashtag non-8. Let's keep it going here. Alright, so this is actually the last book I need to complete the Batman and Robin 9.8 run that I've got going on. It's taken a few years now. I thought I was going to get it with this one. 9.6. Dang, man. The hunt continues. I'm going to have to get that one in 9.8. Let's keep it going. Oop. Well, I'll do that one. Oop. Okay. Just saw the next book. All right, the Green Lanterns seem to be getting the 9.8, so that's good at least for my collection. 9.8, another kind of non-key one. Green Lantern Volume 3, 79. I'm trying to do that whole run in 9.8s, as you guys all know. Been working on that one for a while, so that is a nice new addition. Spawn 1. I don't remember this one, but hey, 9.6 ain't bad. Would have definitely preferred the 9.8. Who wouldn't? But a 9.6 is nothing to scoff at for that book. Pretty happy about that. Show you there. 9.6 Spawn. Okay, Green Lantern. Oh, here's a Green Lantern that got a 9.6. 1992 Green Lantern issue 31. It's another one of those big-headed Barry Allen ones. Or I guess I should say Wally West. Pretty sweet. Unfortunately, not quite the grade, although I've loosened up some of my requirements for that Green Lantern run. I'm now collecting 9.6 and up, just because it's just maybe a little too damn impossible to get it all in 9.8. So that, I think, is going to be a keeper. We'll see. Ooh, okay. What did I pre-screen? If I didn't pre-screen for a 9.6, here's a 9.4 that made its way through. 9.4 Green Lantern 78. Huh. Okay. A little surprising to see that. Does make me wonder, are we going to get not only 9.6s, but more 9.4s in this batch? It's possible. Keep it going here. We got... Oh, I wanted that to get a 9.8. That's okay. Day of Judgment number 5. This is when Hal Jordan becomes the Spectre. Super subtle DC key. No one, I don't think I've ever seen a channel even talk about this. Remember when Hal Jordan was the Spectre for a bit there? This is the issue where he becomes the Spectre. Really wanted to get that in 9.8 though. That's okay. Can't be too many of these on the census, I bet. Pretty happy with that, though. I'm happy with a 9.6 for that. Keep it going here. Oh my god, why do I even bother? This is Detective Comics 647. It's first appearance of Stephanie Brown, and I notoriously have submitted this probably 10. This is probably the 10th one. Can't get the 9.8. CGC doesn't like giving that book a 9.8. I've been right about a lot of books. This is one I've just been wrong about, man. First Stephanie Brown, I've gotten 9.4s. I've gotten 9.6s. I think I even had one 9.2. Can't get the 9.8. Should I keep going? Should I keep trying to get that one? I don't know. Okay, here we got a 9.6. Getting a lot of 9.6s here. Superboy Zero, it's the first cameo of King Shark, and it does finally say so on the notes, which I do take a little credit in. I asked them to do previously, and going forward, they now mention that. 9.6, not bad. Not bad for that book. Now, the King Shark keys have declined hilariously in value, but still pretty sweet. Oh, okay. That's a good one. Even though it's a 9.6 and not a 9.8, we got Venom Lethal Protector number 4. It's the first appearance of Scream. Gorgeous. 9.6. White pages. First appearance of Scream. Not bad. Not quite right, but, you know, that's okay. Green Lantern 53. Okay, this submission must be pretty freaking old. I know that I finally did pick this up. So, unfortunately, I don't need it now. So, what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to sell that one. Oh, there's like a little piece of plastic hanging off the side of this one. Sweet, though. 9.8s are always great. Always loved that run when I was a kid. That's a great book. Okay, now we got... Ooh, 9.2. What did I pre-screen for? I didn't pre-screen for a 9.8. I didn't pre-screen for a 9.6. Didn't pre-screen for a 9.4. Did I pre-screen for a 9? That's very unlike me. This is the Platinum Edition, though. A book that is ridiculously hard to find. I am on the hunt for a 9.8, but I cannot find it for this Nightfall Part 1. I don't know what's up with this particular book, where it came from, which printing or whatever it was, but I can't find it. Very, 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 very tough book. Back on the 9.6 train, we got the first appearance of Renee Montoya. Oh, it's the newsstand, and they actually forgot to... They're supposed to be marking stuff as a newsstand for everything that's a newsstand, but they forgot to do it on that one. Is it worth sending it back in just for them to write newsstand on it? Probably not. Although it is 1992. It's pretty rare. You know what? If this was a 9.8, I would have been a stickler. I would have sent it back and asked them to make mention of a newsstand. That actually probably holds a pretty decent value because it's the newsstand. Again, by the 90s, newsstands were kind of on the way out. 92, definitely. I think they made less than 10% of the books were newsstand by 1992. Same thing here. They forgot to include mention that it's newsstand. First appearance of Boudica, which is a Green Lantern character. I've always been on the hunt for Green Lantern 20. I can never find them in high grade, and this was cream of the crop, perfect grade, or so I thought. Looks like it just couldn't quite get the 9.8. I also asked them to update the notes to say first appearance of Boudica, and they did not do that. Keep going here. 9.6, we got another newsstand that they forgot to make mention of. Green Lantern number 9. That is going to be a keeper for the collection. Like I said, I've loosened up lately. I am starting to collect 9.6s of the Green Lantern run in addition to the 9.8. So 9.4s for the modern stuff is where I cut it off. Anything Silver Age, I could take a 2.0. I don't give a crap. But moderns, I do hold to a higher standard. Let's keep it going. Hey! Okay. Looks like we're back in it. Green Lantern 49. That's definitely a book I already have. But that's okay. What's wrong with the little duplicates for that? Great cover. One of the best Green Lantern covers, frankly, ever. What's that? Is it Who does that? Daryl Banks and Romea Tangall cover. I actually have a newsstand copy, so that one's going to be the PC, but this direct edition copy is very nice. Ooh, here's a book I've always gotten a 9.8 on. I've never gotten the 9.6. My luck is turning for the worse, unfortunately. Bane Breaks Batman's Back, and this one, Batman 497. That is a book that you kind of really want it to get a 9.8, otherwise the value goes down considerably. That's okay. Come on now. Oh, another 9.6. Same exact thing, I think. Superman, Man of Steel, 18, first appearance of Doomsday. 9.6, couldn't quite get the 9.8. That's okay. Still, you know, a lot of these books I paid next to nothing for, so, you know, some of these were picked up in collections or included in a trade, so can't get that upset. Ooh, a little upset over this one. Spawn 9, I believe this is the one I found in my parents' attic. Spawn number 9. 9.2 is not the grade I wanted for that one, I'll tell you that much. But it is the first appearance of Angela. Pretty sweet. Okay. Thought it was a newsstand, it's not. 9.2. Because apparently I did not pre-screen correctly. Another Spawn 9.2. This one is a newsstand. Spawn number 7. I really thought that was certainly a little bit better. I'll have to check the grader's notes on that, because there's not a spine tick in sight. Hopefully it's not the old, I just submitted it next to another Spawn book and they just gave both the 9.2. I wouldn't put it past them. They've absolutely done that to me before. But first published artwork by Randy Queen. Newsprint paper interior, no poster. Overkill appearance, newsstand edition. That grade is very disappointing. I was actually hoping and fairly confident that that could get a 9.8. So I really got to see what's up there. Keep it going. We're getting to the bottom here. Oh, nice. I don't have this. I keep seeing it on eBay for like 100, 150, and it's like, do I really want to pay triple digits for this? So I'm glad I submitted one myself. It's The Death of Alex, which is Kyle Rayner's girlfriend. Remember Major Force stuffs her in a fridge? Super metal, man. That's awesome. That is a nice welcomed addition. There's a good 9.8 for you. Oh, no. Two things wrong here. Okay. A, it's the DC Universe variant. Every time I've submitted this book, it's gotten a 9.8. I thought my luck would continue. Unfortunately, didn't. And unfortunately, they didn't mention that it's the multi-pack. So this one, I am going to insist that I send back to CGC and have them list it, because they did just announce that moving forward, and I've already gotten other submissions back that have done this, they're mentioning when it's a newsstand, when it's a multi-pack version, 0-hour variant version, they're doing that now. So their quality control team, which is always the team, if I'm ever going to have a problem with CGC, it's a problem with their quality control. They missed that one. So got to send that one back. And we're on to our last book. Ooh, yeah. 9.8. Predator Race War, number 1. This was, believe it or not, one of my favorite comic books as a kid. It was unbelievably dark. This particular run was just so ridiculous. I would lend it back and forth with my friends, and like they would have it, and I couldn't wait to get it back. And I think I was dollar bin diving or something like a year and a half ago, and stumbled across it. Looked gorgeous. I either got it for $1 or free, and here it is now at 9.8, so that's a little childhood homecoming for me right there. Really happy about that. Plus, how freaking sweet is that cover? That's absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I gotta show my buddy that one. We used to, I want to know if he even remembers that book, but him and I used to read that all the time. Yeah, I'll have to send him a picture of that. That's pretty sweet. Well, I guess it was a perfect pre-screen. The only problem was I did an imperfect pre-screening. Normally, I pre-screen for a 9.8. We had some 9.6s in there that I don't mind, but there were definitely some 9.4s and even 9.2s that are going to be really hard to move. I do, with 90 stuff, I always pre-screen for a 9.8 because that really tends to be where the value is at. There are always exceptions. There are 9.6 and 9.4s for moderns that can do quite well, especially newsstands and DC Universe variants. But for the most part, you really kind of want that 9.8, and don't even slab it if it's not. But that's okay. I don't know what the heck I was doing over a year ago or whatever when I did this, so that's all right. Oh, by the way, did you see the moderns are now looking at like 20-day turnaround times? So you mean there's going to be no more year-long waits? That's cool. Anyway, guys, as always, keep on hunting.